We continue exercise 7.3 of integration. In the previous video, the last question which we did, that was question number 14. Let us see question number 15. Integration tan cube 2x into sec 2x. Tan cube 2x. Tan cube 2x into sec 2x dx. So tan, we split tan cube 2x in terms of tan square 2x into tan 2x and into sec 2x and dx. Tan cube theta is written as tan square theta into tan theta. Then tan square 2x can be written as sec square 2x minus 1 into sec 2x into tan 2x and dx. Then we put sec 2x equals to t. Put sec 2x equals to t and differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiation of sec x is sec x into tan x. Differentiation of sec 2x will be sec 2x into tan 2x. Then remove sec and differentiation of 2x is 2. So multiplied by 2. And differentiation of t with respect to x is dt by dx. So this becomes sec 2x into tan 2x into dx equals to, this 2 comes to the place of denominator and it becomes 1 by 2 dt. dt by 2 or 1 by 2 dt. Now from first, I equals to integration sec 2x we have supposed t, so t square minus 1 and sec 2x into tan 2x dx can be written as 1 by 2 taken outside and dt. Then remove the bracket, so 1 by 2 integration t square dt and minus 1 by 2 integration dt into 1 dt. Then integration of t square is dq by 3. So 1 by 2 and integration of t square dt is dq by 3 minus 1 by 2 integration of dt is d plus c. So we get 1 by 6. 1 by 6 dq. And the value of t is sec 2x. So it becomes sec cube 2x minus 1 by 2 t. And the value of t we have supposed sec 2x. So minus 1 by 2 sec 2x plus c. So this is the final result. Now question number 16. Tan raised to the power 4x dx. Integration tan raised to the power 4x dx. So tan raised to the power 4x can be written as tan square x into tan square x dx. We can split tan raised to the power 4x as tan square x into tan square x dx. So this tan square x written as it is and this tan square x we expand on the formula sec square x minus 1 dx. Then remove the bracket. So integration tan square x into sec square x dx minus integration tan square x dx. So this is I. So I equals to, let it I1 and minus I2 and name it first number equation. We have supposed this integral as I1 and this as I2. Then we separately solve both the integrals. I1 is equals to integration of tan square x into sec square x dx. In this we put tan x equals to t and differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiation of tan x is sec square x and differentiation of t is dt by dx. And by cross multiplication we get sec square x dx equals to dt. Sec square x dx equals to dt. So I1 is equals to integration of tan square x, and we have substituted tan x as t, so this becomes t square, and sec square x dx, this is dt, so t square dt, and this will be integrated on the formula x raised to the power n dx, so it becomes t raised to the power 3 by 3, t cube by 3. Then we solve I2. So I2 is integration of tan square x dx, tan square x dx, and tan square x can be written as sec square x minus 1 and dx. We separate both the terms. So I2 equals to integration of sec square x dx minus integration of dx, and integration of sec square x is tan x, integration of dx is x plus c, and the value of t cube. So 1 by 3, and t we have substituted tan x. So 1 by 3 tan cube x and plus c. Name it C1, name it C2. So from first, we put the value of I1 and I2. So I equals to I1, the value of I1 is 1 by 3 and tan cube x plus C1 and minus I2. So minus tan x minus x plus C2. Then 1 by 3 tan cube x minus tan x and plus x, and C1 minus C2. This is C1 minus C2. When two constants are subtracted, then again we get the result as constant. So we write C, where C equals to, where this constant C is equals to C1 minus C. So this is the final result, 1 by 3 tan cube x minus tan x and plus x plus C. Question number 17. Integration sin cube x plus cos cube x. Integration sin cube x plus cos cube x upon sin square x into cos square x. Sin square x into cos square x and dx. In the very first, we separate both the terms. So we can write sin cube x upon sin square x into cos square x dx plus integration cos cube x upon sin square x into cos square x dx. So sin square 2 times gets cancelled and it gives sin x 1 times remains. Cos square x cancel and 1 times cos x remains. So sin x upon cos x we can write in this way: sin x upon cos x into 1 by cos x dx. Because in the denominator there was cos square x, so cos x into cos x, cos square x, and in numerator it remains sin x plus integration cos x upon sin x, cos x upon sin x into 1 by sin x and dx. So we get sin x by cos x tan x and 1 by cos x sec x. So we can write in this way: sec x into tan x dx plus integration cos by sin cot and 1 by sin cos x, cosec x. So cosec x into cot x dx. And we know integration of sec x into tan x dx. This is sec x. And integration of cosec x into cot x dx. This is minus cosec x plus c. There was a standard formula for integration of sec x into tan x. Integration sec x into tan x is sec x, and integration of cosec x into cot x is minus cos x. So the result we get sec x minus cosec x and plus c. Question number 18. Cos 2x plus 2 sin square x. Integration cos 2x plus 2 sin square x. Cos 2x plus 2 sin square x upon cos square x upon cos square x and dx. So we write cos 2x. Cos 2x is written as 1 minus 2 sin square x and plus 2 sin square x upon cos square x and dx. Cos 2x we write 1 minus 2 sin square x. The formula for cos 2 theta was cos squared theta minus sin squared theta. This was the basic formula. Cos squared theta is written as 1 minus sin squared theta and minus sin squared theta, which gives 1 minus 2 sin squared theta. Also cos squared theta minus sin squared theta is written as 1 minus cos squared theta, then minus minus plus cos squared theta plus cos squared theta, 2 cos squared theta minus 1. So there are 3 formulas for cos 2 theta. So cos 2 theta we have used 1 minus 2 sin squared theta. So cos 2x equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x minus plus minus 2 sin square x plus 2 sin square x gets cancelled, and we get integration of 1 by cos square x dx, and 1 by cos square x is sec square x dx, and integration of sec square x is tan x. So the result which we get tan x plus c, tan x plus c. Now question number 19. Question number 19. Integration dx upon sin x into cos cube x. Dx upon sin x into cos cube x. So at the place of numerator, there is 1, because dx can be written as 1 into dx. So we can write 1 also, 1 into dx. And the place of 1, we can write sin square x plus cos square x upon sin x into cos cube x and dx. Then we separate the terms. So it gives sin square x upon sin x into cos cube x and dx plus integration cos square x upon sin x into cos cube x and dx. We separate both the terms. Then one type of sin x gets cancelled and we get sin x upon cos cube x dx plus integration. 2 times of cos x cancelled and we get dx upon sin x into cos x. Now this can be expressed as sin x upon cos x into 1 by cos square x dx plus integration. Again, at the place of numerator there is 1, because dx can be written as 1 into dx. For this one, again we use sin square x plus cos square x upon sin x into cos x and dx. Then this expression becomes sin x by cos x tan x. So tan x into 1 by cos square x sec square x dx plus. We separate both the terms. So sin square x upon sin x into cos x dx plus integration cos square x upon sin x into cos x dx. So integration tan x into sec square x dx plus integration 1 times of sin x cancelled and sin x upon cos x, we get tan x dx plus integration 1 times of cos x cancelled and cos x upon sin x, we get cot x dx. So here we put tan x equals to t. Put tan x equals to t. So we get differentiation of tan x is for this integration, put tan x equals to t and differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiation of tan x is sec square x and differentiation of t is dt by dx. So sec square x dx equals to dt. So I equals to integration tan x we have substituted t and sec square x dx we are getting dt. So it becomes t into dt and integration of tan x dx. This is direct formula log sec x. Integration of tan x dx is equals to log sec x and integration of cot x dx. This is equals to log of sin x. Integration of cot x dx is log sin x, standard formula, and integration of tan x dx log sec x. So we integrate t square by 2 plus log sec x and plus log sin x and plus log sec x plus log sin x and plus c. So this comes to be 1 by 2, put the value of t, so 1 by 2 tan square x, and log a plus log b is written as log a into b. Log a into b means log sec x into sin x and plus c. Log a plus log b equals to log a into b. So 1 by 2 tan square x plus log sec x is written as 1 by cos x, so sin x by cos x tan x and plus c. This is the result. 1 by 2 tan square x plus log tan x, log sec x plus log sin x, log a plus log b is written as log a into b, and sec x is written as 1 by cos x, so sin x by cos x, it becomes tan x. Now question number 20. Question number 20, cos 2x upon cos x plus sin x the whole square. Integration cos 2x upon cos x plus sin x the whole square dx. So cos 2x is written as cos square x minus sin square x upon cos x plus sin x the whole square dx, and we expand cos square x minus sin square x on the formula a square minus b square. So this becomes cos x plus sin x into cos x minus sin x whole upon cos x plus sin x the whole square and dx. 1 times cos x plus sin x cancelled, and we get cos x minus sin x upon sin x plus cos x and dx. Then put the denominator sin x plus cos x equals to t, and differentiate both sides with respect to t. So differentiation of sin x is cos x, differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, and differentiation of t is dt by dx. So we get cos x minus sin x dx equals to dt, and name it first number equation. So from first we get I equals to integration cos x minus sin x dx is written as dt, so dt by t, which is log t plus c. Put the value of t, so log the value of t is sin x plus cos x and plus c. This is the final result. Question number 21. Sine inverse cos x. Integration sine inverse cos x dx. So integration sine inverse cos x can be written as sine pi by 2 minus x dx. The term containing the bracket cos x can be written as sine pi by 2 minus x dx. So sine and sine inverse gets cancelled and we get integration pi by 2 minus x dx. Separate the terms. So pi by 2 integration dx minus integration x dx. So pi by 2 integration of dx is x and integration of x dx is x square by 2 plus c. So we get the result pi by 2 x minus x square by 2 and plus 6. Then question number 22. Question number 22. This is 1 by cos x minus a, cos x minus b. Integration dx upon cos x minus a into cos x minus b. Dx upon cos x minus a cos x minus b. So multiply and divide by sin a minus b. Multiply and divide by sin a minus b. Cos x minus a into cos x minus b. We multiplied by sin a minus b and divide by sin a minus b. So 1 by sin a minus b integration, and this sin a minus b can be written as sin of x minus b minus x minus a upon cos x minus a into cos x minus b and dx. Sin a minus b can be written as x minus b minus x minus a, because plus x minus x gets cancelled, minus minus becomes plus a and minus b. So it remains sin a minus b. Now expand on the formula sin a minus b. So 1 by sin a minus b integration, and this will be expanded on the formula sin a minus b. So sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin b and whole upon cos x minus a into cos x minus b and dx. Now we separate the terms. So 1 by sin a minus b integration sin of x minus b into cos x minus a upon cos x minus a into cos x minus b dx and minus cos x minus b into sin x minus b upon cos x minus a into cos x minus b. Write it this way: integration and dx. So cos x minus a gets cancelled and cos x minus b gets cancelled. So we get I equals to 1 by sine A minus B and integration sine x minus b upon cos x minus b tan x minus b dx and minus integration cos sine x minus a upon cos x minus a tan x minus a and now we integrate the terms. So I equals to 1 by sine a minus b and integration of tan x dx log sec x. So log sec x minus b minus log sec x minus b. And we know the properties of log a minus log b is written as log of a by b. So log of a by b sec x minus b upon sec x minus b, and which can also be written as 1 upon sine a minus b log cos x minus a upon cos x minus b plus c. So 1 upon sine a minus b log cos x minus a upon cos x minus b. This is the final result. Log cos x minus a upon, we can write in mod sine log cos x minus a upon cos x minus b.